The New York Mets made a signing today. The question is it going to upgrade their roster at Syracuse, or could this benefit the big league roster? Let's talk about it. And well. Welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm Watu-K99. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. If you enjoy what you're watching and you're new, please like and subscribe. If you're here as a returning visitor, thank you so much again for your support. Please give this a like. It means a whole heck of a lot. I appreciate your support. So the New York Mets today announced the signing of minor leaguer Tim Locastro. It's a minor league contract specifically. Now, he's been around the league a little bit. He was with the Yankees for the past year or two. He appeared in 47 games, but has logged just 69 plate appearances. What he's really done is give the Yankees some speed off the bench for a team that really didn't have a lot of speed. He stole 8 bases in 10 attempts, and that his speed ranked with metrics in the 99th percentile among all major league players. So by comparison, brandonnimmo is around the 90th percentile, and he's pretty much the fastest Met. So this could potentially give the Mets sort of like their Terrence Gore for this season. Now, Locastro, let's talk a little bit about Locastro. He's not very good at the plate. In fact, he's downright bad. He did have a good 2-year stretch in Arizona where he batted .260 in 332 plate appearances. He was able to get on base quite a bit, but that helped because he was plunked by pitches 26 times in 2 years. And with the way the Mets get hit by pitches, hey, Locastro might fit right in. But in his last 202 trips to the plate, it has not been good. He's hitting just 181. So you're not getting him because of his ability to get on base. He's really best as a pinch runner and a defensive replacement. But even in the outfield, here's the thing with Locastro. He doesn't have a very good arm. With whatever stat you want to use, StatCast, all these different new metrics that analyze a throwing arm, he's considered below average. Now, that is a bit of an issue because if you can't hit, you better be able to play good defense, run, and throw. And while Locastro can certainly get to a fly ball, he can certainly chase him down, he's not likely to throw any runners out. And that could be a little bit of a disappointment. But this can work as a backup plan for brandonnimmo if he needs a day off, if you ever need a last-minute defensive replacement. I think that going into the season, up until today, Khalil Lee had a shot at a backup outfielder spot, but he's the only other pure outfielder on the 40-man roster. Now, Darren Ruff, settle down. I know it's Darren Ruff. He's a corner outfielder. The Mets didn't have another center fielder on this roster, and that's why I think this move makes sense. So Locastro joins Abraham Almonte as an outfield hopeful on a non-roster deal for this spring. And if he doesn't make the roster out of camp, I do think that we will see him with the big club at some point during the year. I did see a report today. It's very likely that Francisco Alvarez will start the season in Syracuse in AAA. I just think the more that I'm looking at this, it seems like the Mets want to keep their top prospects in Syracuse to start the season, give them a little seasoning. My initial thought is Tim Locastro makes this team as pretty much the last player on the bench, along with Darren Ruff. But I don't think you'll see him get really many plate appearances at all. I think he'll come in as maybe a last-minute replacement, or if you want to DH Mark Hanna or starlingmarte for a day, you could play Locastro and do that. But again, the less we see of him at the plate, the better this is. Well, let me know your thoughts on this signing. Do you expect Locastro to start the season in Syracuse, or do you expect him to start with the Mets? Love to get your thoughts. Leave me a comment. Let's go back and forth. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you back here with more content from you know where. The Wicker Chair.